en regresar, no.
Hello.
Extrañando mi calor, bebé.
Just setting up my camera.
Conmigo, amor, confiésale y ya dile que aún me perteneces. Aún me perteneces.
Hello.
Dime si no te gusta, bebé.
This is all new setup, so bear with me.
Que el dinero no compra amor. Pensaste que ayer yo iba a morir.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Mira cómo es la vida y sufres tú por mí. Yo sé que tú has pensado en regresar, no.
Almost there, almost there.
Que no has podido dormir extrañando mi calor, bebé. Ve, dile que has pensado en regresarme conmigo, amor. Confiésale y ya dile que aún me perteneces. No podrás jamás olvidar esa pasión que un día sentíamos tú y yo. Te equivocaste en elegir, por siempre te va a
That's a little bit better.
All
right.
Yo sé que tú has pensado.
Okay, I think this is time we are about to start. First of all, excuse me the setup. I'm doing my best here. I tried it yesterday. It was like, and we had some sort of technical issues as well. Nothing to do with me, as always, it's somebody else. Anyway, but today I think it's gonna be a little bit better. I mean, it's a little bit weird because my screen with comments is that way. So if I'm looking like this and I'm talking, I'm sorry. But then when I'm talking to you, I'm going to try and actually look at you, and hopefully I don't look cross-eyed. And if I look cross-eyed, well, hopefully it's going to get better with time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love my bachata. Bachata music is everything for me. So thank you so much. Now, guys, we are here with me in Lithuania. And when we're going to be dancing in my parents' living room. Voila. So I have an amazing floor, lucky me. And thank God you can't see what's happening in an actual setup. But, you know, I'm sorted here. I have some extra lamps in case it gets too dark too quickly. I got another lamp there. So fingers crossed everything goes well. But I'm in Lithuania visiting my parents. And since YouTube is now the way I do my classes, I was able to actually travel and see my parents. And I had to go because in Lithuania, I think they're going to force people to quarantine again very soon. So if I wouldn't have gone now, I probably wouldn't have been able to go, and I haven't seen them since Corona started and way before. So this is a very special moment for me. So thank you for being here with me, and please be patient. Now, first things first, I want to say straight away, thank you so much to Layla and Caitlin for the donations. I see you and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Maria is here, Nessie is here, Merilu, of course, Maki, hello. And Gelly, we have fantastic. Spain is here, fantastic. All right, so now the other thing that we need to do, and I'm going to do it straight away in the beginning of the class, is announce a winner for last week choreography. So as you know, in lady styling, we work on our technique really, really hard for 4 weeks. And then the fifth one, we go crazy with the choreography. We just basically have fun. We pick a song and we do something with it and just pretend we are on the stage. And basically, we had quite a few videos actually. I'm really, really pleased. But there's only one winner for bachata and there's only one winner for salsa. So since this is a bachata class, get yourself ready. If you're the one that participated in the choreography, I'm about to announce a winner. The winner is going to win an opportunity to be with me in a dance video. Now, the way I picked a winner is not so much who is the best dancer, because that would be unfair. There's a lot of people who join in the choreography who are quite advanced dancers, so they would always win. And there's people who joining in and doing choreography that just started the bachata experience. So what I was basing it on is precision. People who really made an effort to do it exactly as I showed in a choreography. Also timing. What is really important in the technicality part is timing. And also the other thing, who actually listened through the 4 weeks on all of the tips. And the person who I believe improved the most, because that person started by doing a lot of everything. And now in the videos that I've seen for the choreography, it did just enough. And I know how much it takes to restrain yourself rather than go Wah! Immediately. So that person is the winner, and the name is Layla. Layla is the winner for Bachata choreography round. So let's give her a round of applause. Layla, you cannot hear it from everybody, but hopefully in the comments they're going to say congratulations. Or if they don't like you, they might, I don't know, they might not say congratulations. I don't know. So Layla is the winner. Woo! Layla, I'm going to contact you personally. Don't worry, whilst I'm in Lithuania, I can't do much. But when I come back from Lithuania, I'm going to contact you and we're going to arrange a dance video. And that dance video is going to be one of the promotional videos for my business. So you're going to be involved permanently in my existence. Anyway, you're the winner, Layla. Congratulations. So far, Mary Lou's congratulating you, Andrea, and nobody else. Okay, guys, now that we got that out of the way, let's get actually started with the class. We're going to do a little warm-up. Since somebody already liked the song that I was playing, let's use that song for the warm-up, shall we? So get yourself ready. Use the space. We're going to do a little warm-up, and we're going to continue with today's class. We're learning new stuff today. Get yourself ready. Let me just make sure you can see me. I just want to make sure. Let me put my glasses on. All right. Let's see. Is that better? I think that's not bad. Just a little bit lower, maybe. Just a tad. There we go. Be patient with me, please. And now it's too much. I can't get it right. Oh. All right. Well, it is what it is. Let's go.
Sé que pensarás en mí, que jamás olvidarás las cosas que pasamos. Sé que no me olvidarás. Y aunque pase el tiempo, vas a recordar cuando en las noches lentamente nos amábamos. Y haciendo cositas en la cama tú y yo nos pasábamos. Yo sé que tú has pensado en regresarnos, que no has podido dormir extrañando mi calor, bebé. Baby, lo que has pensado en regresarme conmigo, amor. Confiésale y ya dile que aún me perteneces. Aún me perteneces. Vicky y Joel. Juanito. Alex. Dime si no te gusta, bebé. El silencio de tormentas te está matando el desamor. Lloras porque te diste cuenta que el dinero no compra amor. Pensaste que al llegarme yo iba a morir. Mira cómo es la vida y sufres tú por mí. Rasa. Yo sé que tú has pensado en regresar, amor. Que no has podido dormir extrañando mi calor. Ve, dile que has pensado en regresarme conmigo, amor. Confiésale y ya dile que aún me pertenece. Amarás, no podrás jamás olvidar esa pasión que un día sentíamos tú y yo. Que equivocaste en elegir, hoy siempre te va a doler, amor. Yo sé que tú has pensado en regresar, amor. Que no has podido dormir extrañando mi calor. Ve, dile que has pensado en regresarme conmigo, amor. Confiésale y ya dile que aún me perteneces.
Good. Well done, well done, well done. Hopefully you all warmed up. And now, guys, we're going to go straight into the class. Okay. So now, we're going to start today with a piece of footwork. This footwork is really important. We use it actually in the partner work all the time. So this footwork is so important. It's called crosses. First, we're going to do a basic type of crosses. We're going to try and do it nicely with the arms as well. And then I'm going to show you a complicated version of those crosses, okay? Remember, we use it in a partner work all the time. So I'm going to try and explain to you after we learn the footwork and a little bit of styling. I'm going to actually try and explain to you how it would work in a partner work as well. So be patient and we're going to try and make that happen, okay? This camera is going to kill me today. Oh, it's like every time it's whether too much or not enough. Huh? What is happening here? I have no head. I have no head. Oh, my life. Okay, this is my final try. Oh, this is perfect. I will never move it again. Okay, so now crosses. We're going to start with the basic step. The important bit here is going to be to finish in a slight angle position on 7/8. So what you want, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see? I slightly angled so my chest is kind of cornered into the right angle, right? Let's try it. Basic first. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now our crosses in the partner work usually starts backwards on the right foot. So it always goes cross, open, cross, right? So we start by crossing back, cross, open, cross in front, and then we tap. The tap is now going to take us to the other direction, crossing in front. Front, open, back, and tap. So it would be back, open, front, front, open, back. Back, open, front, front, open, back, and tap. That's the basic version of the crosses. It keeps on traveling, right? I keep going travel, 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 and travel, 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 and. Don't worry, we're going to do it slowly a few times. Let's try again. Starting with the basic, prepare on 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we start with crossing behind. Cross behind, open, cross in front, and tap. When we tap slightly in an open position as well. Now that tap is going to go immediately across in front, open, behind, and tap. Now behind, behind, open, in front, and tap, then in front, open, behind, and tap. Behind, open, in front, and tap, in front, open, behind, and tap. Now, that is kind of like the technicality of it all, but we want to have a little bit more momentum with that, and we want to look like it's easy. So the way it looks not easy, if we prepare, we start going backwards, but then all of the crosses are like this. Can you see? If this is what you do, it's really hard to cross over, right? We want to have angles. Angle, 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 angle. But my angle still, even though I'm doing angles, I'm still centered. So I'm not doing angle, angle, angle. Too much. So when the music gets faster, I will get lost, right? So it has to be still centered, but the hip lets me cross over to the direction where I need to go. And all you really need to remember, behind and in front, then in front and behind. So first behind and in front, then in front and behind. Easy. Let's try it one more time with the preparation of 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, prepare and go. Behind and in front. Tap in front and behind. Tap behind and in front. Tap in front and behind. Stop. Now, how do we want to finish and come back into the basic? Just make sure you collect your foot and then you go basic. Shall we try? 5, 6, 7, we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, prepare and go. Behind and in front. Tap in front and again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, collect. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, give me a little thumbs up if you got the footwork. If you got the footwork, then we can continue a little bit more with the style of the step, okay? But make sure that you understand where your feet going first. So if you like to do it again, just let me know. Or if you're okay, just give me a little thumbs up or a little wave. Or some people send me ducks with hearts. I like them too. So whatever you send is fine by me. Oh, Angeli, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, darling. Really appreciate it. All right, Layla is good. Anybody else is okay, or are you still practicing? So now, guys, when we do this step, one thing that I want you to always try and do is soft knee. You will feel a little bit like going up and down, not too much. You don't want to be doing this, but you will feel a little bit of an up and down, just a little bit. Once you start traveling, the soft knee will create a little bit of that momentum that seems like there's a little bit of an up and down. Not too much, just a gentle touch. And that soft knee not only will make your body look a little bit better when you do it, but this is when we come to the partner work, it'll be easier to lead you and to follow. So if the guy is creating this momentum for you, of course you have to reciprocate that momentum. But because of that momentum, it's actually easier to cross over. When there's no momentum, it's harder to cross over. So we're creating that kind of up and down situation. Ah, Luis is aqui. Hola, Luis. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so guys, we have the soft knee, and now, of course, in the partner work, the arms are attached, so we wouldn't be using them. They would be just going to the direction where they need to go, right? We would lock our shoulders, and when we are led, our body would be moving, and that would be the lead and follow, right? But now we don't lead or follow, so we're going to be using our arms in the same principle to not get confused. We're going to keep them here as if we would be connected, but we're going to let them go a little bit up and down. Can you see that? Now, what is it going through? It's going through that soft knee, but with the soft knee, I also use a little bit of my shoulder. And the shoulder comes up, then the elbow goes down. Shoulder comes up, elbow goes down. Remember like we did in the choreography, the snake move? It's like a delayed reaction. It's similar thing. When I do my shoulder, by the time I do my shoulder, my elbow starts coming up. But by the time the elbow comes up, the shoulder is down. So you have a delayed reaction in the shoulder movement, both at the same time. Not too much here because you're not going to have enough time to do so. It's all about the footwork. But you want to have that up and down situation, but it's kind of really, really contemporary slow, right? And go, and go. Shoulder, elbow, shoulder, elbow. Can you see how it's delaying? You know what I mean? So now when we put it together, have a look. I'm going to show you from both directions. It would look like this. It literally is going with the movement of your soft knee, right? And it's the same from here. You will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then you go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Basic 2 and 3. All right? Should we try? Give it a go a little. Or at least soft knee and keep your arms by your side. That's the least of what you can do. All right? Let's give it a go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prepare and go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. And 1, 2, 3. Last time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Prep and go. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Stop. How are we doing? Still okay? Still surviving? All right, so now we have to do the second version of it, which is a complicated crosses. So it starts as it seems the same as a traveling cross, but it's going to be interrupted. So from this position right here, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, how? Look. 5, 6, 7, still same preparation. But now I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I start my cross, I tap, I stay on the spot, play with your feet. Then I step as a cross tap, play with my feet. So that is a little bit more complicated crosses. And usually, not always, but usually that cross happens through another cross. So usually they work as a combination as well. That's why it's called a more complicated crossing, right? So let's do it from this direction, okay? Really, really slowly. We're still preparing on 7, 8. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we do one cross and a tap. Cross, tap. Now the leg that tap, the left foot is gonna keep on tapping. No stepping, free leg. We're gonna tap behind. We're gonna tap again to the side. And then the same leg crosses in front. Now we tap with our right foot. Then we tap in front. Then we tap back. And we step back again. So basically the principle is you take one step. The other leg does the tap and the tap. A step. The other leg tap and a tap. One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, prepare and go. Cross, tap, tap, tap. Cross, tap, tap, tap. Cross, tap, tap, tap. Cross, tap, tap, tap. And basic 2, 3, and 4. Is it happening? Are you getting a little bit confused or you okay? So now, the complicated crosses, just remember, as soon as you take the first step, keep your weight on that step. This leg, look, it's free. It's free, it's free, it's free, it's free, right? You're gonna get confused if you take the first step and when you tap, you shift your weight. If you shift your weight, you're gonna get confused where you are. So you have to make sure, first cross and then keep the weight on that leg, tap, tap, tap. Then again, you take a step, keep the weight on the leg that you stepped, tap, tap, tap. Yes? One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prepare and go. Cross, tap, 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 cross, tap, tap, tap. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, do you have any questions? This would be the moment where you ask something. Let me try and see if I can put more light for you. Is that any better? Kind of, sort of, maybe? I don't know. I try and I try and I try to make it better. Guys, any questions, please speak to me. Don't be silent. Make sure you let me know how it's going. Everybody seems to be okay here. Excellent. So now, Caitlin, hello, teacher. For me, it's okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Catherine. All right, so now, if everybody's okay, we're going to try and combine these two together. Now, for those who find it super duper easy and you want to make it a little bit more interesting, you can actually do a little bit upwards motion here when you do the last crossover. So when you're doing here, 1, 2 on this one, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So on 3 and 4 and on 7 and 8. You could do a little extra styling with the arms as well if you'd like to try that. Andrea, light is okay. Good. I'm glad. All right, so let's try just one more time and see if you like this, okay? You don't have to do it. You can keep your arms by your side as well, but this could be helpful as well. So when you're going 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, just a little extra. Remember, you're going from down upwards. It's like an innocent touch. And if you notice, the wrists are always active, so I'm not doing this. This is a little bit wrong, yes? So just engage the wrist. It starts with the wrist, and then look, it goes straight into the fingertips. Wrist, fingertip, wrist, fingertip, yeah? Let's try. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, prepare, and we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, ready or not, we're going to be taking it from the top. So we're going to combine both of these steps together with no basics in between. All right, let's give it a go. Starting with the basic. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, prepare, crosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's how it looks like when you combine all of it together. So let's try with music. And then after the song, if you want to do it again, let me know. And guys, I have my cat here and she's blind. She can't see. So if you see me picking her up, it's because she probably lost. She has a little house, like very, very soft house. And sometimes because she's blind, she goes to the toilet and she can't find her home. So I might need to guide her. Oh, she's old. All right, are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. Keep it going, just a
Si quieres conmigo, como yo quiero contigo.
Ready? Here we go. Prepare.
Vamos a darle sentido. Si quieres conmigo, como yo quiero contigo. Y si así lo quisimos, vamos a darle sentido. Yo besándote, no te sientas sola, ponte a mi lado ahora. Yo besándote, que no te sientas sola, quédate a mi lado ahora.
Ready?
Quieres conmigo,
let's go. Prepare.
Yo quiero contigo.
Go.
Si lo quisimos, vamos a darle sentido. Si quieres conmigo, como yo quiero contigo. Si así lo quisimos, vamos a darle sentido. Yo besándote, que no te sientas sola, que te he mirado ahora. Yo besándote,
Are we ready? Here we go.
que no te sientas sola, que te he mirado ahora. Dime si quieres, que si quieres, yo quiero que me quieran, intentemos negar bien, si bailemos. Ven, mueve tu cuerpo bonito, todos los que te necesito. Órale, ya no llores, me alegre, dejemos que la llama se apague. Ven, mueve tu cuerpo bonito, todos los que te necesito. Yo besándote, pa' que no te sientas sola, quédate a mi lado ahora.
Prepare and go. And face the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it going. Complicated. Basic. How you doing? That's it. Well done, well done, well done. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Talk to me. Let me know. Are you okay? Are you managing? I'm going to even kneel for you. So I need to know how you're doing. So we did, of course, a super duper slow song. By the end of this class, we're going to try and do it a little bit faster, of course. But that is kind of the idea of the crosses. And of course, it's nice to put in a little bit more style as well. And it's nice to actually do a little bit up and down. But when you do the complicated crosses, you just need not to get confused. Now, when the guy actually leads you into those complicated crosses, you will feel a stop after the first step. So as soon as you're going to feel the first step, you're going to go boom, da. And he, with the two hands, he's going to stop you. That's how you know after that stop here that you're going to stay and do this. Yes, he's going to, of course, lead the leg as well. But for you to stop and not continue with the crosses, you're going to feel a stop. One stop. And then whatever. He might even stay here longer. He might not actually make you travel. He might change the pattern. But that's how you know. So, are we okay? Guys, you got to communicate with the teacher, otherwise she starts panicking. Yesterday, we had like technical difficulties and my connection, my connection was fine, but YouTube froze for you. But for me, I was like going and teaching for about 5 minutes and there was nobody to teach. So make sure you communicate. Otherwise, I'm going to be stressed out, people. All right, great. All right, fantastic. So now we're going to do the next step that is called Madrid step. Madrid step, you might have done it before. We definitely did the Dominican version of it. This is more a modern or sensual version of it. And after we do the step, which I think you're going to find it really easy, after we do the step, I'm going to actually show you how to style it with the hip and with the head. Now the head is going to be a little bit tricky, but I believe we can do it. I believe we can do it. So now, first is Madrid step. Now, Madrid step is based on the Dominican. That's where it comes from. It's from the Dominican basic forwards and backwards. So remember, even in the choreography when we did this, yes, this is Dominican forwards and backwards, and Madrid is the same, but it's with a twist. Twist, and then twist. Twist, and then twist. Yes? So exactly the same thing as in when it comes to forward, it's forward, come back, tap, but there's an extra twist on each step. So slowly, we're gonna start with the basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'm gonna step diagonally forward first, and I'm gonna actually just step there to transfer my way back. So as soon as I go diagonally forward, I'm gonna transfer my way back. But as I do step there, I step there, watch this foot. I step it slightly like this, yes? Just a little bit, because I need to do the hip. It's gonna be like a rotation to come back. So as soon as I step forward, I'm not going like that. I'm going slightly inwards in order to rotate that hip in. Don't do it too much, that's too much. It's just to have the preparation for the foot. And once you did that, we're gonna actually, on the back one, twist the other way. Yes? Because it's different position for the forward and different position for the back. So one more time, we're going forward in an angle, twist your foot and do the hip. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now on 5, I'm stepping back on my left foot and I open my hip to the angle. Twist and come back and tap. So you have inwards on 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you have backwards, outwards twist, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll show you from this direction. Forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Backwards, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll show you from here. 5, 6, 7, inwards. 1, 2, 3. Backwards, twist, and come back and tap. Now, if you notice, even when I'm twisting backwards, I'm not twisting backwards with the whole body. Yes? When I'm twisting backwards, I'm angling my hip, but my center is pushing towards the imaginary partner. Right? So one more time through the basic. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, forwards. And 1, 2, 3, backwards. 5, 6, 7, forward. 1, 2, 3, backwards. 5, 6, 7, forward. 1, 2, 3, backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we okay with that? Now, this step is the same as with the crossover. So sometimes we use more momentum, and when we do the forward step and we're pushing ourselves backwards, we sometimes step back instead of together. So sometimes it's 1, 2, 3, tap, and then we do the backwards and we step slightly forward. So if the guy is leading with more momentum, then you're gonna use that momentum to step back and use that momentum to step forward. If the guy is planted more in the center, then you're gonna feel the position together, you're gonna feel the twist together. That's the difference. One we might be a little bit traveling, the other one less, but the idea is the same. The important bit, twist here, and then twist here. And we're twisting, go through this part. Yeah? Not whole body, this part. Boom, boom, boom. But this keeps me in place. Okay? One more time. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Madrid, we go. 1, 2, 3, twist. 5, 6, 7, twist. 1, 2, 3, twist. 5, 6, 7, stop. Are we okay? How are we doing? Doing good, Kelly. Excellent. All right, guys. If you got this step and you feel like you're okay, you're managing, we can try and start exaggerating the 5, 6, 7 with the head. We do not do the 1, 2, and 3. Catherine, love it. Excellent. Layla is good. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for communication. Appreciate it. Otherwise, imagine I have a camera and myself there on the screen, and then I'm going, dance, babies, dance. Yes, communication is nice. All right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna now try and do the head, and it's only gonna happen on 5, 6, 7. Do not do it on 1, 2, and 3. Only on 5, 6, 7. Watch attentively few times before you even try it, Layla. All right, so guys, look, 1, 2, 3, normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna swing the head. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll show you from this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now what happens with the head? As soon as I am opening, I prepare my head down and it's gonna go in half moon to the direction where I'm stepping. It has to be a perfect harmony with the swing and the leg. You can't do leg and then swing, and you can't swing before you step because it's gonna be with the lead. So as soon as he's leading you in the back step, this is when you're gonna do that. But now, for the swing of the head, you need a little bit more stability. So what I do with my foot to give myself that stability is this. Look, when I twist, I plant that leg. I'll show you from this direction, you might see it actually better. Watch this leg. Can you see? I plant it. Now, once I plant it, I have more stability to throw my neck, and then I just come back where I need to go. If you don't do it and you're just gonna do like you would twist normally, you can still do it, but it's like the balancing is like, it's like a full-on situation. You gotta have everything intact to be able to do it just right, right? So don't be afraid to have that planted situation for you, just to keep the body really straight and focus just on the head. If you throw your head and you throw your body, you will be off balance. Keep your arms and visualize that you have a contact. So then here it becomes a frame as well, as if something is holding you before you go off. Does that make sense? Now, many of you who's been with me for a long time, and it's 35 people now watching. So guys, for most of you, you know I have 2 slip discs in my neck. So you should be able to do it much more beautiful than me. I do my neck throws so much more reserved. I have my specific technique that I do to not hurt myself. Yes? But you, if you have no injuries, you will feel like you have a bit more elasticity in this area if you're nice and stretched. So don't be afraid to, let that neck go in a moon from down, back, from back, up. Yes? Or even from down, back, and then come back. Right? Depending. So don't be afraid to a little bit throw the head as long as you're keeping this and you keep yourself stable with your feet. I will do it really, really small. As I say, I have like lots of things wrong with me, but you give it a go and see how you feel. So one basic first. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we go. Twist. 1, 2 with the head. And 5, 6, 7. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 5, 6. We go. And 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. Go. 5, 6. Basic. And 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now, when do you use the head? Not every time. It loses its special moment, right? Doing it with the head is such a dramatic thing that if you're going to do it every single time, it's just not going to be special anymore. So when you're really in the moment, you feel that the lead is really stable and you can give yourself a little bit more, and the music told you something, there's some sort of crescendo maybe, that's when we do it. But if you're going to do it every single time, there is really, really no point. You need to practice, of course. So, for practice, you're going to probably be doing more and more and more. But then once you go comfortable with it, choose your moments. It's a special one. And if it's not a special one, if the energy doesn't require it, just stick with the twist. You can always make a little bit more dramatic hip situation, a bit more of a twist in the pivot, and that will be stylish enough. Okay? So now, ready or not, like the head. Good, Andrea. I'm glad you like it. I tried to provide the goods. All right, guys, let's try now everything from the top. Okay? So we have crosses, immediately into complicated crosses. Then we're going to do one basic step. We're going to do a couple of those with no head. And then after the couple of those, we're going to do it with the head and then back into the basic. All right, here we go. Start to basic. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prepare crosses. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. Complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Basic step and 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic Madrid and 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the head and 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Basic 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. If we don't have any questions, guys, we're going to try and do it with the music. We're going to have 2 songs. One super duper slow, just to give you that practice. And then the second one, we're going to try and do normal song. Let's see. Let's see. Something slow. Oh, okay, here we go. This is slow. Ready? Breathe. We're going to try and do a couple of times. Get to know your body. Try to feel your core engaging. And here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's go. Strong.
Me partiste el corazón, pero mi amor no hay problema, no, no. Y ahora puedo regalar un pedacito a cada nena, solo un pedacito. Me partiste el corazón, ay mi corazón, pero mi amor no hay problema, no, no. Y ahora puedo regalar un pedacito a cada nena, solo un pedacito. Ya no vengas más con esos cuentos, mami. Desde el principio siempre estuve para ti. Que analizaron cuál era el problema. Me estás rogando porque amas a él más. Ahora me tocó a mí cambiar el sistema. Ando con ganas nuevas, no es parte del corazón, sin tanta pena. Ahora te digo goodbye, mucho obrigado, para mí ya no hay. Tengo miedo de decir adiós, yo quiero repartir mi corazón. Ahora te digo goodbye, mucho obrigado, para ti ya no hay. Tú me partiste el corazón, pero mi amor no hay problema, no, no. Y ahora puedo regalar un pedacito a cada nena, solo un pedacito. Ya no vengas más con esos cuentos, mami. Si desde el principio siempre estuve para ti. Que me avisaron cuál era el problema. Me están rogando porque amas a él más. Tengo miedo de decir adiós, yo quiero repartir mi corazón. Ahora te digo goodbye, mucho obrigado, para ti ya no hay. Tú me partiste el corazón, corazón, pero mi amor no hay problema, no. Y ahora puedo regalar un pedacito a cada nena, solo un pedacito.
Guys, well done, well done, well done, well done. Good. Now, if you have any questions at all, let me know because we have our final song coming up and that's going to be a little bit faster, okay? So if you have any questions, this is the moment. Leila says she loves the song. Good, Leila. It's Corazon. It's actually been a reggaeton song, but it was being made into bachata, like a lot of music is done these days. It's actually a good version. I like that one. I like that one. So, guys, are we okay? So it's really important steps, you know, it's crosses and Madrid, right? This is something that you're going to do in bachata partner work all the time. So super duper important to know these steps. Okay, since you have no questions for me, let's see how you cope with a little bit of a faster song. Let's try. This next one is by Ephraim, Como una oración, which is one of my favorite songs of Ephraim. And it changes rhythm sometimes. So when we're going to change rhythm, don't panic. We do our step on the spot. We get back into our rhythm. We're good to go. Let's see. Ready?
El amor anda rompiendo corazones y en mi alma vive su nombre. Vivo como esclavo haciendo su voluntad sin poderla olvidar. La quiero y siento que es mi pan de cada día y la perdone por lo que hizo con mi vida. Siento que la quiero aunque me haya dejado en esta oscuridad. Necesito no me dejes caer en su tentación otra vez. Líbrame de su mal, sálvame, te lo ruego. Siempre de que sabe que es mi debilidad. Necesito para no resbalar. Necesito fuerzas para no volver a caer.
On the spot. Basic.
La quiero y siento que es mi pan de cada día y la perdone después de todas sus mentiras. Aún quiero esta mujer aunque me haya dejado en esta soledad. Necesito no me dejes caer en su tentación otra vez. Más líbrame de su mal, sálvame, te lo ruego. Se aprovecha por el que sabe que es mi vida. Necesito fuerzas para no resbalar. Necesito fuerzas para no volver a caer. Bonito más, bonito más.
One more basic. One more. There's going to be a dramatic part coming. Listen. Ready? Let's go. Prepare. Crosses.
Ya no quiero más mentiras ni sufrimientos en mi vida. No quiero ser ciego de ese cuerpo. Salva mi alma, te lo ruego. Me siento poseído por este mal amor. Necesito no me dejes caer en su tentación otra vez. Más líbrame de su mal, sálvame, te lo ruego. Se aprovecha por el que sabe que soy debilidad.
One more time. Right back up.
Necesito fuerzas Yo sé que te gusta.
Guys, well done, well done, well done. Whoo! Okay, I can fix my camera now. Oh la la! My goodness, how are you feeling? I am warm. Did you like the song? I love the song. Love, love, love the song. Bravo. Gracias. Oh, I'm in love with this song. Absolutely awesome. Excellent. Now, guys, do you have any final questions before I melt? Any final questions about the class? Don't leave just yet. There's a few things that I really want to say to you before you go, but just let me know if you're okay with the routine. Because to be honest, it's mostly for work, but it's super duper important for work. Yes, this is something that we need to learn and have it like we could do it at sleep. You know, this is something we use all the time. It's complicated, but it's fun. It's very active. Lots of traveling, lots of transitions. It's really active. Oh, Mary Lou, thank you so much for your donation. Yes, guys, these classes are based on donation. They are free because we are all going through tough times. So whoever is donating some money, I really appreciate it. It keeps me going. So thank you so much. But I love you all. And guys, can we have one more round of applause for Leila, the winner of the choreography? Leila, I'm so excited for you. Well done, my darling. ¿Puedes repetir los nombres de los pasos, Lina? Sí. So, primero paso, crosses, es cruzos, ¿sí? Cruzos, one direction and another. Y otra es cruzos complicados, crosses complicated, yes? Y the last step es Madrid, como ciudad en Spain, España, ¿sí? Madrid. The final step, Madrid. So those are the steps, Lina. Cruces, crosses, complicated crosses, cruces complicados, y Madrid, Madrid. The same in English, same in Spanish. Marisa, thank you so much also for your donation. Just saw it. Thank you so much, darling. Great moves, practice, practice, and more practice. For sure, Susan. Like anything else, absolutely, practice makes it almost perfect. You think you might make it perfect, but there's always something. Always something. Oh, Leila, I picked you because you really deserved it. Didn't pick you because I like you, which I do. But you deserved it, Leila. You really did. And guys, just because I didn't pick you for this choreography doesn't mean you didn't do good. It's just had to be one winner. And the reason I keep doing these prizes and there's winners and not winners is because I want to make you get out of your comfort zone, get excited about trying to do something. Yes? And that's basically the only reason I'm doing this. It's not because I need a winner for some sort of thing, right? It's because I want you to get excited. I want you to do these routines. It's so, so important because the only way you can get better, and more importantly, I know a lot of women are insecure about their bodies. A lot of women are insecure about their lives or the way they were raised, or there's many reasons why we feel insecure or we feel the way we do. And getting out of your comfort zone, starting with the dance routine, is actually, it touches a lot of different aspects. So this is why I do it. I just want you to understand how wonderful you are and how capable you are, and how actually, instead of judging, people judging you, you will actually get a lot of love and support. It's just getting out there and putting yourself out there is when you realize that actually there's not that much negativity as people say. It's so much more love around you. So that's what I do. Anywho, but on the other note, just quickly, I want to say, if you go up the comments, you're going to see a link there. The link is for Wednesdays. So if you want to do Wednesday classes with me, this is a new thing that I'm starting. It's going to be on Zoom, not YouTube. You got to fill in the form. Now, these classes will not be salsa or bachata. It's going to be one of the things that I'm super excited about, freestyle dancing. That means I'm going to pick popular songs like, I don't know, like some dance songs, Beyonce, some lyrical, Celine Dion. Every single Wednesday is going to be a different song. And we're just going to do small choreographies. And we're actually going to learn how to dance to popular music, not just Latin music. So if that sounds exciting for you, and just to get loose a little bit to the music that we all like, fill in the form. You need to do it because it's going to be through Zoom, because it's, for me, copyright doesn't allow me to do it through YouTube. So make sure you go up the comments. There's a form there. You fill in basically your name, your email, so I could send you the Zoom link. And you even get to write the songs that are your favorite, so that I could choose them as well one of the Wednesdays, and start doing something like that as well. So there you go. All of the information is out. The Paso Madrid, I know, but the name's in Paso Bachata Moderna. Ah, that's wonderful. Very genuine. Well, it is genuine, I swear. I am a very what you see is what you get kind of girl. All right. Well done. And now, of course, in 15 minutes, we're going to come back with salsa. So if you hardcore and you're going to come back to salsa, awesome. I'll see you there. And of course, I have a salsa choreography winner. And if I'm not going to see you now in salsa, thank you for being here, and thank you for donating money. But most importantly, thank you for donating your time. All right, guys, I kiss you. Oh, Luis, muchas gracias. Okay, guys, I see you soon in 15 minutes, or maybe Wednesday or Saturday or next Sunday. Yes, I'm always here. Goodbye for now.